coming back to when you left college together, uh, and you didn't go and practice with another firm, आप तीनों ने डिसाइड किया कि एक साथ मिलके अपनी आर्किटेक्चरल स्पेस में टीसीएस बन जाते हैं. पहला क्लाइंट कैसे मिला? व्हाट वर द चैलेंजेस? हाउ डिड यू कन्विंस द फर्स्ट क्लाइंट टू with no real work ex to trust the three of you to actually execute a project, and how was that overall experience?
I think each of us tapped into our circle of friends and uncles who are wealthy uncles, and willing to trust us. And Anand brought some projects from Udaipur. I still remember this guy. His name is Tayal, I think.
Taya.
And the Nagar Seth of Udaipur. Anoj had some guy from Ambala who had a showroom to be done. And in my case, I had immediate neighbors, and all of them Punjabis, two families. And Munda IIT to pad ke aaya hai. So the first work I still remember was to install a split air conditioner in my neighbor's house. It's very awkward kind of an assignment for an architect. But I think part of our success in our journey has been not judging the assignment that we were tasked to do.
Yeah.
And I think that is a very important lesson, that when I look back at how opportunities have opened up, and some of the most pivotal opportunities, those pivotal opportunities would not have happened if we had judged the assignment that we were tasked to do. So he says, install a split air conditioner. In 1995, very few people were installing split air conditioners. And this guy was like a quality guru. And he said, how will you do it? I said, I'll get a vendor and I'll ask him to do it. I'll take one or two quotations and then figure out where the AC should be installed. He said, no, you must read the manual. You must mark the back plate on the wall, draw the drainage, draw the wires. I don't want to see any wires. It was an exceptional education for me, and we did it in the spirit of the game. Then he was so happy, he said, okay, you do my whole office. So we got into doing furniture, and then I got a little sort of courageous, and I said, I can extend it to the basement. I can extend the basement. He said, how would you do it? I said, no, I'll do it. So we extended his basement, which required us to build the wall top down. And given our background in IIT, the beauty is that we always go by first principles. And that is something that has helped us grow all through. Most people learn by working for a company, or they work in a project and then they learn. There are others who can learn in a classroom. There are others who can learn from a book. And then there are those who can simply learn the fundamental principles and then apply those to life. I think that's been one of our great strengths. So we use this principle of building top down, extended the basement dramatically, put in natural light. In those days, GE had just introduced polycarbonate domes, and got a nice guy to do an aluminium frame so it won't leak. To cut this long story short, a very small assignment of maybe 300-400 square feet was implemented very nicely. And I still remember when the roof was cast, I was very worried if it will hold. And the day it was de-shuttered, I stood under it, like that, as if my hands were holding heaven, Matlab ki ruk gayi, giri nahi. And from the first chat to reaching a point where I think as TCS we were doing 100 homes at a time. So there was not a day when a roof was not being cast at our
Absolutely.
sites. And we had a proper process. There was a bunch of engineers. There was a roster. And we've already been very process driven, very exacting in our standards. So that really helped us scale. And because this first project happened well, he asked us to do his office.